Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Dawn 4-2 replay. Spawning as the Commando Knob, we have a foreign name. Spawns a Plague Champion, we have Take Novidi. Spawn on the bottom left side as the Apothecary, we have Triumph. Spawn as his teammate as the Farseer, we have Mostafa. So we do have some Tactical Marines, Howling Banshees, pretty standard. We've actually got two Sluggers for the Commando Knob, a little bit uncommon. And two Heretic Squads, not uncommon, but usually we see Chaos Marine Squad first. But we may not be going for Chaos Marines. Looks like their points being captured on up. Commando Knob's making its way forward, trying to perhaps interrupt this VP captured. We got the Apothecary and the Tactical Marine Squad in this region. Burning camouflaging around, could throw out a stun grenade. Chaos Marines now on the build queue, so it's going individual squads there. We got both rituals being activated there. I don't know if two rituals actually apply. I know one, of course, applies, but I'm not sure if two actually does get applied. Plague Champion seeing quite a bit of fire right there. Stop randoming the same guy. I guess he chose a random character to play as, but it's the same one. Let's see, Triumph. Did he get the same one, or one of the opponents, or somebody got the same random? Slugger Squad advancing forward, trying to get some hits there onto the Tactical Marine Squad. Scouts have just been upgraded shotguns. Gets a great knockback on those Sluggers. May see a stun grenade before retreating back, but right now he's getting surrounded there and does get forced back now. We do have two rituals being activated there, which does prevent any models drop on the Chaos Marines. They haven't upgraded the Eternal War as well, but for this ritual as well, it does get a detonation there, suppressing down the Farseer, trying to pursue the Howling Banshees. We got the Plague Champion, the other Guardian, or Heretic Squad advancing forward. His teammate Sluggers coming in the mix as well, getting some good hits there onto that Guardian Squad. Now we got the Farseer sort of moving around. And looks like this Slugger Squad is being upgraded Flamers now, or Burners. We got a Pain Boy now played out by the Commando Knob. Interesting. PowerPoint does not get captured there, it does get interrupted. We got a Assault Squad being pulled on out. Guardian Weapon Team gains good damage there onto the Heretic Squad. Heretic Squad does fall back. Down south we do have the Farseer advancing forward, trying to get some good hits there on these Sluggers. Sluggers are receive some fire from the Farseer. Down here we do have the Commando Knob advancing forward, Tactical Marine Squad getting some damage on in. Grenade has been thrown. And let's get a stun there. Scout Squad being upgraded with the Sergeant now. Barna's advancing forward. We do have, looks like a nice shotgun knockback there onto the Slugger Squad. Summery to jump on forward, knocking back and forcing back the rest of these orc forces. He actually did lose one of the Slugger Squads entirely. Ooh, big loss there. It may have been the one that was up here. Don't see any carcasses or corpses. We do have now a heavy bolter turret put out by the Plague Marine. As they activate their ritual there to get some extra health regen. And the Plague Marine may go down. It does actually go down right there. His teammate can, of course, revive him. We've got another Slugger Squad deployed by the Commando Knob. Stun grenade being thrown. And I got the Burner Squads advancing forward. We got the Apothecary. As becomes a achievement, saying Chainsword getting some extra health per attack. And now we got the Burner Squads getting tied to the melee by these various forces. Good knockback there. Now this Apothecary is going to maintain plenty of health for the rest of the time. Does get a nice health heal ability there on the Assault Marine Squad. For all of these guys' health, the Pain Boy can do the same thing, but it looks like it's low on energy. The Burn Squads do fall back. The Pain Boy needs to fall back as well. A little bit overwhelmed. Mountain Knob is trying to tie up the Tactical Marine squad of melee. The Pain Board does fall back now. Assault Marines only drop one model. Does jump on forward, trying to get the wipe there on the Pain Boy. Does get some good hits there, but pretty far away from actually getting a wipe there. Does a stun grenade right there, very good. Gets even one of the models of the Tactical Marine squad and himself. Hitter squads coming around the flank, and now we do got the burn squads advancing forward, trying to get some good hits there on these forces. Up here, we do got the Farseer being upgraded with the ruined armor. It looks like it's acquiring the tier 2 upgrade, which just got completed. Apothecary receiving quite a bit of fire, but just constantly maintaining good health. Could use a manual heal on himself, and he's not paying attention right now. He needs to get the manual heal on himself because it's about ready to go down. It does go down there. He was not paying attention. Plenty of energy for him to heal himself. Got the Heretics now flanking, trying to get these generators. Throws a grenade, but does not pursue into it. Guardian Weapon Team gains good hits there onto these Chaos Marines, and the Plague Champions here as well. Plague Champions no upgrades at the moment. The generator is getting hacked apart by these Heretics. Bench being upgraded aspect of strength. Mountain Knob does throw a stun grenade there, stunning the Assault Marines. Got 2 burners in this region as well, and the Mountain Knob's receiving quite a bit of fire. Does go to try to camouflage away, and does camouflage away. War Spiders have been deployed on out. May have been nope. There's no War Spider players, so they have been mainly been built. Hydrogen slowly being picked apart, asking for a res. One generator does go down. Plague Champion advancing forward. Now we got a Librarian on the build queue for the Apothecary. Howling Baits charging forward. They do have an anti-vehicle melee weapons, so it would be very effective for those buildings. And now we do have a Weird Boy being employed out. War Spiders get some good damage there. We've got the Eternal War upgrade onto the Chaos Marines. Chaos Marines has been upgraded with plasma guns as well, so he has 2 Chaos Marines actually out on the field. War Spiders are engaging right there. I'm not sure if it's being cast right there. Looks like a Psychic Storm from the ruined armor. And the Farseer does fall back now. A lot of melee forces there. Great shotgun blast there by the scouts. Weird Boy does miss his shot there. May want to see a grenade from the scouts as well, because there's a lot of juicy targets right in front of him. Librarian does use the knockback wave there, knocking them all back, barring some slugger models. Assault Marines jumping forward, getting some knockback as well. And do got multiple retreats coming out. I don't think he needs to retreat back to the Assault Marines, but he does either way. And now the Librarian does full withdrawal as well. Tactical Marines are still making a slow retreat back. And the Farseer is going straight for tier 3. Maybe going for some fast Seer Council. This may be one of the few times where fast Seer Council could be very useful. They're not fighting against any vehicles at the moment. Good generator burning right there. Very good. 2 generators do go down. The 3rd one may go down as well. Well, will go down. The point will be deactivated, no problem. Apothecary could try to get a heal on that Farseer. Scouts charging forward, may try to eye for grenade. Apothecary has plenty of health. Vomits on top of one of the scout models, as well as some of the Howling Banshees. Jumps on the middle of these guys, knocking them around. Guardian Weapon has been set on up to try and suppress these forces. Misses the knockback there with the Weird Boy to the Guardian Weapon, and there goes the Weird Boy blowing up. Getting a massive knockback right there on everything and stunning them. We've got another heavy Bolter turret right here. I wonder if the other one's still up and going. It is still up and going. I got the Psychic Storm being cast on top of the Chaos Marines. Well, at least one set of them. Ritual being activated, getting some much needed health regen there. Multiple rituals have been activated. The squad's still suppressed there. They're getting overwhelmed. We got some Storm Guard veterans now on the field. Upgraded from this Tactical Marine squad. You could get some Vanguard veterans as well. Let's go ahead and revive the Apothecary right there with the Farseer. Farseer needs to fall back. She's saying a bit too much fire. Apothecary could turn around and try to heal her. Some much needed health regen. Both of these tactical or Chaos Marine squads have 3 out of 4 models. They're just all quite wounded. Scout squad charging forward, trying to get out a grenade. Throws off the grenade right there. And I got the Plague Cloud right there, forcing back these forces. Over here, looks like the Howling Banshees and Guardian Squad May Gen Bashing do have the command up upgrade, the Special Shooter. And that's what the Special Shooter can do. And you also got the Mega Boom Kit. Let's get a great stun there on the Howling Banshees. It falls back now. Plasma Cannon Devastator being put out by the Apothecary. And now we do have some Seer Cancel. Seer Cancel trying to pick apart these generators. Now War Truck has been put out. Seeing some more gen bashing right here, very good. The other generators, I think, still fully destroyed. I did deactivate the point as well. War Truck firing his way with his gun. We do have the power generator here being picked off as well. A lot of players, a lot of generators just going down for both sides. Tier 3 being researched by the Mech Boy. And the Seer Council getting some great damage in on top of these Chaos Marines. Chaos Marine squad needs to fall back entirely. They're getting ripped apart. They do fall back entirely. Yet this power generator still has not been rebuilt. Storm Guard veterans getting some good damage there on the Heretic squad. Plasma Cannon Devastator is trying to set on up. And the Plague Champion has been upgraded the Plague Fist, anti-vehicle melee weapon, along with the Aura of Pestilence. This one has been deactivated, trying to be recaptured by, or be captured by Red to get some extra power. Plague Champion's pretty low on requisition, has small amount of reserve of power, and has not even got tier 3 just yet. Good stun grenade there, it's stunning all these forces. Slowly trying to pick apart these Howling Banshees there. The Commando Knob will be falling back now. Tactical Marines advancing forward, gets good damage in. Guardian Weapon Team sending some fire there. Got a pair of Rituals not being activated, trying to out-heal the damage from the Psychic Storm. They're currently still suppressed when the models do go down. It was the Inspiring Champion that went down. And there's the Armor of Pestilence, getting the Aura Decay ability right there. Getting some good damage there. Taking out some of the Seer Councils. We've got, I think, the Doom ability right there. Yep, Doom. Multiple model definitions there from the Chaos Heretics as well. Lots of stuff just going on. Seer Council getting some good special attacks on in. More getting some great knockbacks. And now Seer Council is falling on back. Over here we do have the Spirits Forces getting healed on up. Looks like the I think something just went down there. I'm not sure what. I think it's not the Farseer. I think the Librarian just went. Yeah, there's a Librarian. Capture some multiple points over here. Looks like he's going to try to capture that power point, recapture it. Guardian Squad being also annoying. Invo's going to be taking that to capture that point as well. I think something just got recalled there. Not sure what though. Webway gate has been spotted there. Heretics need a detonated model. They do detonate a model right there. Activate their ritual there. Heretic squad is going a full retreat back. May lose the squad entirely. Needs to detonate another model there. Does not detonate a model. Heretic squad will get fully wiped out. Over here, now we do have a fire prison put up by the Farseer. Flame is pushing way forward, against some good damage there onto the Seer Council. Seer Council is now fully withdrawing. Fire prison now firing away. Crash trying to take out that war truck. Now there's also now Chaos Dreadnought being put out, being upgraded the Zinch missile launcher. Plasma cannon firing. Get some good hits there, and there goes that heavy bolter turret. Commando squad pushing way forward. Up north, we do have what's the fire prison firing away. I think that other power, well, that heavy bolter probably went down a long time ago. Got the armor of decay right there. And also the Guardian Wave team now are seeing some incendiary grenades from that Commando squad. Assault Marines getting some good damage there onto the Commando squad, forcing them back. Turn Guard Veterans getting forced back as well. Off carry trying to get around the mix of it. Gets a nice knockback there that may have been from purification rights or prevents from the shotguns of the scouts. Off carry still in the mix of everything. Big retreat over here. Off carry's down once again. Seer Council on Howling Banks charging forward, trying to get some good melee hits on in. Dreadnought's trying to focus down the fire prism. Got the missile launcher barrage ability right there. Ripping apart that fire prism. Fire prism does get a pair of shots there. Too much damage onto that fire prism. Looks like all of these folks are going to be falling back. Going to need to take time to repair up that fire prism. Does have one Guardian squad remaining. As we got a Devastator being put out, maybe for a last cannon Devastator. And not sure what that is. Just more Commando squads. We do got, looks like a shrine going on up. We do got great knockback there from the Commando squads. That AoE knockback. The shooter fires a shot there as well, but I don't think it was actually successful in actually getting any damage or knockback there. Great stun grenade there. Assault Marines going forward. Webway gate does go down. Missile launcher barrage onto this massive group right there. Getting some great AoE damage. Don't see any red points there. Got a second storm being cast on in as well. And getting good damage onto those forces. Heavy Devastator getting some great suppression right there. This force getting choked on up, and there's not a lot of retaliation AoE damage. We do have a D cannon being pulled on out. Very nice. D cannon should be very effective versus groups. And do also have the Plasma Cannon Devastator set up in not a good angle. We'll be able to find a shot at the Commando Knob. Does get revealed by the Scout Squad. Shotgun Blast is coming forward. Plasma Cannon gets a direct hit, annihilates the Commando Knob. The cannon firing away. This could be very deadly depending where it goes. Let's fall back. Gets knocked around a bit. I'm not sure if actually did fire. It does have a very, very long wind-up time. Blight Champion has been upgraded with the Blight Grenade. It's able to get some good AoE damage. All the Orc forces advancing for as well. And there's a Blight Grenade now. Annihilates the Scout Squad. And we do actually have Vanguard Veterans now to put on the field. Does have tier 3, so maybe getting out some Terminators wouldn't be half bad. Like Champion going for another Dreadnought. Concerned Guard veterans do fall back. Vanguard veterans could either jump forward, but these commando squads are going to just be very, very problematic for him. Going for some more gen bashing. Well, Plague Champ does need more power. Or no, I'm looking at the wrong player. Both players do need a bit more power. Plasma Cannon does find a good hit there on the War Truck. War Truck has not been a good reinforced plating. Now, Vanguard veterans do get knocked back right there. Apparently, they don't get the knockback resistance. That may be an oversight. And there goes that massive attack right there. What's it called? Righteous Fury. The Vanguard veterans are now falling on back. They're serious pushing way forward. Plasma Cannon shot gets a great hit right there. But here comes the Commando Squad's charging on forward. Commando Nidov himself is still quite wounded. And decides to fall back nice and early. Over here, we've got the Howling Banshees engaging. Howling Banshees do shout around. And it looks like Howling Banshees and Seer Council does get forced back. Both of these dreadnoughts have been upgraded with missile launchers. Good knockback there on the Vanguard veterans. Good special attack or special shooter blast right there. And Incendiary Grenade has been thrown. Devastator trying to set on up on a good angle. And we've got the Fire Prince coming in to support his teammate. D-Cannon sitting up as well. But he may be out of vision range at this point in time. Nope, gonna be firing. And there's the D-Cannon's shot. I guess getting a whole lot of damage there. Grenade coming on forward. Stun grenade probably. Does get a stun off there as well. Red team's just backed in the corner. There's a triple capture against them. They don't have a whole lot of VPs remaining, especially with a triple capture. Blue doesn't have a whole lot of VPs for either, but they of course have the triple capture in their favor. D-Can firing away. Not sure where exactly. Maybe right there. Seer Council and Howling Bitch charging forward does take out the War Truck there. Pain Boy's in the mix of everything. And these forces will need to fall back. Howling Bitch is about ready to go down. Howling Bitch did go down right there. Submarines jumped on forward. Vanguard veterans. And gets a nice attack right there. These forces are getting quite bunched up. Don't see enough red points for either of them to get their nuke to hit that force. And decides to charge on forward, trying to get some more hits on in. So triple capture against them. They need to change that very, very quickly or else they will lose the game. Another webway gate has been found, does get cleaned on up. Farseer does retreat on back, and she will go down. This VP has been decaptured and now fully captured. They don't have a lot of VPs remaining. Good shotgun blast flare from the special shooter onto the Vanguard veterans. They did jump away now. Up north, we do got also another webway gate, including a D-Can. D-Can starts setting on up if he's going to deploy it out right there. And the Seer Council do get spotted right there. Another Chaos Dreadnought. Third Chaos Dreadnought has been deployed on out. The Heavy Bolter will go down. D-Can does fire. I'm not so sure where. Looks like the Chaos Dreadnought's being upgraded to the Mark of Corn in middle combat. Maybe that's a bad idea to upgrade that while in combat. D-Can may need to set on up, or no, not set on up, get inside the webway. They do withdraw the webway in time. Seer Council getting some great hits there on that Heritage Squad. And the Heritage Squad does go down, and he needs that squad for repairs. I actually did just lose one of his Dreadnoughts. Oh crap, sorry I missed that. Dreadnoughts going down right there to the Vanguard veterans with the Power Fist upgrade. Both of those Dreadnoughts do go down. You got Daisy being pulled on out. Fire Prison trying to fire away. Plague Cloud come on forward. Last Cannon Devastator has been blown up. Fire Prison does go down. Trying to go for the Steamroller. It's a Steamroller, baby. Just rolling down the line. We got the Daisy getting back in the corner. We've got the Vanguard veterans trying to pursue them, but it looks like Red is going to be running out of tickets very, very quickly. He's saying VP's charging on forward, gets some great damage there. Orcs are streaming on in as well. You got a Psychic Storm, big cast, a mix of it, get some great damage right there. Good suppression. Massive damage right there, and red has lost the game. This is Anagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.